There we go. And we're back with part 2 already. So, besides that we completed some statues, like not on stream, like the statues here and stuff. We completed like the dagger ones, because we now have the dagger. With like 4 stars. That's as good as we're gonna get it. Also gonna try something like, I wonder if you repair a weapon like fully, that you get, I believe, all the resources back that you put into it, or at least the metal. My spear did break. It was like totally broke, and if you then like recycle it, you only get back some wood. So yeah, that was not really that was not really worth it. For the rest, we killed a few of those guys. But we need to go. Not here. Wait. Yeah, this way. Those skeletons are a little bit annoying. They drain like your stamina, and if they hit you, they also heal themselves. And here we did find the witch. No, like I said, I'm not using the spear. The spear is broken, eh? Like, I cannot use the spear anymore. It did break, so no more spear for now. Oh, that's annoying. Anyway, I might come back later for this chest, but because I'm aggroed by them, I cannot pick the chest up. But let's first go talk to the witch. Apparently she's some like master smith herself, so that could be something. Let's quickly see if I rest here, then I might be able to pick up the chests, because everything should be reset. There we go. Oh, you must be kidding me. So I can open the chest, but now I cannot grab it because they did trigger. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that sucks a little. But yeah, it seems we have no choice than to beat the guys if we want the chest. But like I said, they're a little bit of a pain. You see, they heal themselves. And if they hit you, they also drain your stamina, so they're not very fun to fight. That went better than the first time, but I think it also makes a difference. Like normally I come from that way, and then you trigger those little guys on those horrors, and then you have to deal with those little sword guys and with the skeletons. And if you then get hit, your stamina get drained, and your enemy is healed, and it's a little much of bullshit altogether. We also completed those gemstones like once, so we have like more stamina and more health. I didn't really see how much it did upgrade, but an upgrade is an upgrade nonetheless. Probably need to go speak to her. But as I know, it's like if the game tells you to go right, go left. Because left always might have some secrets.
It Seems like something's missing here.
Obviously, it's a forger's automaton. It's missing the heart.
You should better tell me where I could find the heart, huh? Smart ass. But I think their bond is like, it's pretty funny. They're like roasting each other, but it's not to a point that you think like, oh man, this is more getting annoying than fun. Oh, looks like a little lady again. We encountered her like a few times already. Oh, hello. Those guys are also pretty easy to fight. You need to see where they like glow green. And that's what you need to hit. Oh, there's another one. And you have to do it fast enough, otherwise they like explode, like you see. I also got a trophy from something, but I didn't really check what it is. Ooh. Seems that they respawn or something. Or were there three? Did I trigger the third one? I'm not really sure. Oh, they'd come back alive, maybe it's that. No, this one is a new one. This enemy, and then we're gonna switch to the point, because if you don't have to sharpen your weapon, it also makes a difference. There we go. It is like pretty nice in that way, like if you like you can see here the edge, you can also see it. The edge is pretty bad, but if you then like switch to the speed, like to the point is actually still pretty intact. And also I'm pretty happy that like the durability is not like super annoying, it's like doable. That was one of you guys. So yeah, I did farm a few of those guys off stream as well, just to have their daggers. Ouch, that did hurt. This is actually a pretty good farming spot for them, like. Seems I almost have to repair my weapon. I think I can just beat this guy. Yeah. Like you see, stabbing him doesn't cost so much on my weapon. And then I'm also gonna check something for later. Like I expect that a repaired weapon will give more resources back than a broken weapon, obviously. But let's see. It's probably a polearm that we need.
Nothing will happen unless
Polearm,
the
yeah.
same type of weapon as the statue.
So let's quickly check something, and then we're gonna talk to the witch here. And she always appears and then like disappears, so maybe eventually we talk to her. So you see, if I recycle this weapon now, I get 14 iron for it back. And let's say that if I repair it. Do I then get more for it back? I do. Okay, so here's how we're gonna play it from now on. You see that I still have one repair star, so this is like the last time actually that I'm gonna use my weapon. And if my weapon is like now broke, then I'm gonna repair it. And then instead of using it, I will recycle it. And that way you will never run out of materials easily. But let's say hello, eh? Oh, he's not even knocking, he's just like walking in. Okay, let's go.
I'm not going to hurt you. Hello? Anyone home? I just want to talk. I'm not going to hurt you. Anyone home? I just want to talk.
Oh, I see. You need to control your character.
I'll teach you a lesson you'll never forget. Go away, you demon! You don't want to make this granny mad.
I'm not a demon. Put that thing down before someone gets hurt.
Your tongue lies, but your steel speaks the nasty truth. You're a queen's dog! Only they carry steel! Don't you patronize me!
I can explain if you will allow me. My name is Aaron Delira. I steal. I forged with this.
Your steel is pathetic.
Oh, okay. Let's deal with the small ones first. Oh, I should have rested. But the thing is, it's not like in Dark Souls, like, I mean, yes, enemies respawn if you rest, but like, you can just use a bonfire or a forge without resting, and then enemies do not respawn, but you also don't get your heals back. And that's a little bit my problem at the moment. Like, yes, enemies didn't respawn, but I also don't have my... I don't expect the dagger to do much because it's the same type of damage. So we might have a little problem here. Quickly gonna see if I can craft actually a new weapon. Can you actually see what they are weak to? Queen's army. Yes. I actually need to like compare that with like all things. I think the little icon is what they are weak to. No. It's probably the weapon that you use. I'm not really sure. Like, either way, this weapon is not gonna do much. That doesn't work, so we might have a little problem here. Wait, no, she's there. I'm not really sure if eventually she will like give us something, but let's quickly see. Maybe. Oh wait, I saw like a little green thing. Okay, never mind. But maybe his head doesn't seem armored, so maybe that works. Oh yeah, also I tested like, even if you have like a weapon in the open, if you switch to like yeah, the head works. Okay, never mind. This is gonna be fine. We don't have to craft a new weapon. So like the thing is the outline only shows like the armor parts, but not the. But that doesn't count for the unarmored parts.
Great. I've always been more into pictures than words.
It's okay, there's no problem.
I've slain the Queen's dogs. Any more doubts?
You lured them here. Open the gateway to Carlisle. You imbecile. Where did you get that hammer?
Cost me the life of a dear old friend. He died so I could have it.
Less drama, more action. Come on, let me see. Yeah. No doubt about it, it's one of them. Do you know what this is, boy? It's one of the Seven Forgers' hammers that sculpted the world blow by blow. Everything you see is because of hammers like yours. You, me, everyone and everything, all because of those hammers. But how you own one is a question I can't grasp. I don't know if you see, boy, how marvelous this is.
What I care about the hammer is that it can forge steel. Steel sharper than any queen's blade.
Indeed. Much, much sharper. Do you know who I am, boy?
I've heard things. You're a master forger.
I'm Glinda. Last of my kin. The rest of us feeding the worms. Centuries rotten somewhere. This must mean something. Maybe.
Maybe what?
Oh, move your pile of muscles. I must call the birds. Cornistan jebel nunix standestin. Come, dear Quelius. Dance, dance all around. Chirp, chirp about the hammer's bearer. Come, come.
What just happened?
The Quelius have spoken. They are everywhere and see everything. They chirp to me that your recent actions have been noble. Your reward, the holy mysteries of the Forge. Steel has soul, Adam. Soul that is bound to its bearer. It was one of the Forge's most mighty deeds. When you forge a blade, the soul of the steel is bound to you in combat, suffering even in death.
Even in death.
That's it. Your parrot, half death. I hope it's the former, because the latter would be lethal in your brutish line of work. Such good news. I was beginning to lose hope. A worthy bearer of the hammer. Go, young Aaron. But be careful. The Quelias will watch you, and they will tell me if you've been noble.
So she kind of gives us like
North of here, we came across a small village ravaged by the Queen's troops.
Yes, and thanks to you and your enlightened companion, those troops are now entering my domain. Damn you both, and thank you very much.
I'm surprised that a master forger such as yourself has willfully ignored what's been happening outside of your own domain.
Don't judge me, youngster. You would have had to have lived 1,000 lives to know my contribution to humanity. Though, eventually I did lose hope in mankind.
I confess, I marvel at your connection with the Quelias. I've never seen anything like it.
Well then stop eating them! They've told me that you catch them in the forest and cook them on the grill!
I promise not to do it anymore. I didn't know they were such special birds. Tell them that from now on I will not hunt them again. More's the pity, because they are crispy and delicious.
Oh, keep that to yourself. I don't want to know.
That's pretty good.
What can you tell me about this swamp?
I can tell you to hold your tongue before you dare call it a swamp again. Got it?
Yes, Master Forger.
Good. In the Forger's age, this place was a garden full of wonders. A place for everyone to marvel at the Forger's ingenuity.
From what I've seen, there's little left of that splendor.
Not much, youngster, but enough for all of us to honor. And remember,
You mentioned 7 Forger's hammers. I have 1. Where are the others?
nobody knows. They were lost centuries ago after the fall of the 7 cities at the hands of the Otharks. Surely better that way.
Why'd you say that?
Because humanity is not ready for the power of the 7 hammers. That's simple. Come on, choose.
Also, instead of what is it? Instead of like recycling your weapons, I guess you can give a weapon here, and the more enemies you did slay with it, the more reputation it has, and she gives you something special for it, I guess. So that's like the second way you can do something with your weapons. Okay.
Don't you dare leave here without the runic medallion.
The runic medallion. And you're gonna give it to me?
I'd like to know more about the power of the 7 hammers.
Then pay attention. The power of the 7 hammers is benevolent, luminous. The Forgers imbued them with all that is good and pure before passing them on to us so that we could honor and continue their legacy.
Then why are you worried that someone has all that positive power?
Because we, humans, are imperfect creatures. Power inevitably corrupts us. And that is why one day you will have to give up your hammer, Aaron. I will ask you when the time comes, and I hope you will then remember these words and trust me.
All right. Which medallion are you referring to?
This one, here, take it. The Blue Lady won't be scared of you anymore if you wear this medallion.
Ah, yes. I've seen her. Who is she?
That doesn't matter. All you need to know is that without her help, you won't get very far. In fact, you won't get past the Crimson Fort.
I suspect you know more than you're telling me.
Well, then you'd best listen to me without any backshot, young man. Now, head to the Crimson Fort. The Blue Lady shouldn't be far away.
I've seen many things, and I need to draw in peace. Send me to the camp and I'll get on with it.
Glinda believes a Crimson Fort west of Besakar Hamlet is impassable without the medallion she bestowed upon me.
And she's probably right. Let's head that way. We can't ignore the advice of a Master Forger.
Kid, how did one of the 7 hammers end up in the hands of Abbot Doran?
I didn't even know he had one until I saw it in your cabin. The hammers were lost centuries ago. The Ortharks, a hideous thaumaturgist cult, pursued the Master Forgers and destroyed all the hammers.
How is that possible?
It isn't. The hammers are indestructible. The Ortharks hid them, and they were thought lost even to this day. It's amazing that Abbot Doran had one, and even more so that he gave it to you.
Maybe that's what he was trying to tell me before he died.
We'll never know.
Kid, tell me about the Master Forgers.
Oh, you mean the legendary custodians of the 7 hammers? The lineage of protectors to the sacred legacy of the Forger's Age. One of my favorite topics. Where should I start?
Your enthusiasm is truly admirable, kid. Just maybe save it for another time when I can give you my full, undivided attention, all right?
I see. You're such a terrible liar, Aaron Delira.
So he did ask to like be sent to campus, sure.
Send the kid back to me.
There we go. I also salvage chests.
It seems like something's missing here.
Oh yeah, what I was telling earlier, like, I also detested, like, if you have like a petrified weapon in a field and you die again, the weapon is not lost, it just stays petrified. Oh wait, do I have to beat all of those guys to... yeah, probably. Well, I have to farm them. Ouch, ouch. Okay, that did hurt. I was not friendly of you guys. I feel that triggering all of them might not have been the best way to go about this. Okay, I want that chest, but I don't want to pay for it with my life. Even though dying doesn't have like that many consequences. Like, yes, you lose your weapon, but like, your weapon cannot be lost forever. It just stays wherever you lost it. But if I don't beat the guys, then I cannot get to the chest. So yeah, this might take a little moment, but it's gonna be worth it eventually. You see, even fighting two of those is already like a little annoying. I don't know how much time the kid actually needs to work on whatever he's working, but I think it should be should be fine. If you just send him back for like a little moment. That's already 15 of 30. Oh god. That's very nice. I need to say the fall damage is a little brutal here. Like you see that wasn't very high, but it's still. It still killed me. Is my weapon up there or down here? It's up there. Also, you cannot fight with your fists. I did try that as well. But that doesn't work. So if you lose both weapons, you either have to craft a new one or make a run for one of your lost weapons. But like I said, I think the blue lady can put your weapons on fire. Because I saw like some kind of a firestone, but I couldn't lit it because I didn't have the fire for it. You see, normally you trigger those guys, and like those guys together with the skeletons, they're a little... They're a little bit annoying. Also, I noticed that enemies, they do not attack each other. It's only like the trolls that can kill other enemies. So that is something to keep in mind. You see, for this we need like kind of some blue fire, but the thing is you cannot get that without any source of it. Like there is a blue flame over here, But if I take that one, this bridge disappears, so then you cannot cross that anymore. So that's not an option to do it. And then there is this little bird as well. But I guess we're gonna run around and see if we can find the blue lady somewhere.
I need answer.
For Forge's sake, I was just sketching a rare forest flower.
Danger calls. The flower will still be there tomorrow.
Oh, it seems you're still working.
Send the kid back to me.
Let him do his work first. Huh? You also have those things. What is it? Those and or maybe we need to go back to camp. That could also work, but for now let's walk around a bit, see if we find her somewhere. going there is probably the end of me. So let's not go there. Seems for those enemies we need another weapon. Maybe something with blunt damage will do the trick. Oh yeah, I see. Spears might also work, yeah. Although Spears is also stab damage, yeah? It needs to be a weapon with another damage than piercing or slashing. But it seems that they found the entrance and now they're here. So I think that's the best thing we can do right now is just walk around. Also slay some enemies to see if the weapon like upgrades more from like from uncommon, or it like goes even further than that, or that like that's the max at the moment. But it seems that we still get some points, so oh yeah, and you have like a thicker line, so probably it's still leveling up, so that's good.
need answer.
You'll give me a heart attack one of these days.
A swift kick up the arse, more like. What the hell is this?
It looks like some kind of forger's device. It's petrified, so it's probably made of steel.
Like I know that she has like a few summoning
I'll
places.
step back a bit, just in case that ladder gives way.
And if you don't find her, I also know another pet we can take.
Illustration of the Athanatoid Marauder is ready. I hope you like it.
I'm sure I'll love it. You're good at drawing it, so...
Let's quickly rest here and then we're gonna see if she's at the water place. She's not here. She's not here. Sometimes she's here as well, like close to the bridge, but now she is not. I also don't think there are any markers. Seems the weapon is closer to breaking. I wonder how we get there though. No, wait, that was probably on. But his last breath is first. There we go. That opened up some stuff.
Up you go, boy.
A little higher. There! I've got it!
Oh, that's nice.
Kid, grab that.
That's a forger's cryptex! I'm opening it. Cryptex opened. It's all yours, Aaron.
That's actually pretty worth it. It's like a skill point that... Oh, this one is like different. What can we get? What did we get here again? Forearms and spears, yes. Using the flesh creature held by... I think they're all the same. Yeah, they're indeed all the same. Oh well. So now we have kind of two options. We can either like repair it and eventually like repair it and then like recycle it. That's it. But let's also see what the witch might give us for it. We're first gonna repair it, nonetheless. The reason why I would like recycle it now instead of using it further is like, if I would like recycle it now, you see that I get like 24 iron for it back. And that's what I kind of put into it, so it's nice to get that back. But it's also like a known weapon at this point. So I'm curious what the witch then like gives you. And I thought to make a greatsword, but I might make a polearm instead, because I found like 2 statues for it. But let's see.
Hello, Galinda.
It's mighty Master Forger to you, rascal. I don't have all day.
So if I guess if I give her that, I get 15 plus everything. Oh, I see. I can give her the weapon and then I can ask her for like plus 15 of any of those things, depending on what I need. Even though that's nice, I'm not gonna do that for now. At least not with this weapon, because at the moment, yeah, she's indeed always grumpy. That is true. But at the moment, I think the iron I get from it is actually better. So we have a pole arm here, and we have a pole arm there. Yeah, you see, there's like 2 pole arms. But for that, I need to have a pole arm to like present to the statue. So what I'm gonna do for now is I'm gonna recycle this one to get my iron back. Yes. Because if I would have used it, then the iron value that I get back would decrease, and now that's not the case. So we're gonna test out the daggers as well. Could be nice. But we're also gonna craft a new weapon. There we go. Where is it? Oh wait, is that those? I think it is. Yeah. Because I crafted this pole arm already, and there's probably going to be a trophy for crafting all the weapons. So I might actually farm those up and then craft that pole arm instead. I think I'm gonna do that first, and then also compare them to see what's different about them. And there's like 1, 2, 3, I think 4 or 5 of those things here, so farming them shouldn't take too long. But like you see, this is also a very durable weapon. And also it doesn't cost much to sharpen it. I'm still keeping an eye out though for like the blue lady. That is probably that. Because I know one other pet, but those enemies there, they're pretty beefy. They have a pretty fast charged attack, and I do like that, not gonna lie. Makes it less tedious to farm those guys. And because of small weapons, it also doesn't cost as much stamina to do certain things with them. I'm not gonna lie, I do like the dagger so far. You see, the thing is, like, those materials that she gives you, like, you mainly need them for, like, this. If you, like, craft things more outside of the circle. You see, for this you only need wood, for this you need, like, wood and some other stuff. Same with this. Here as well, you only need iron. Well, here you need iron, coal, and something from a troll. But like, I'm only gonna use like those things for like if I really need them, you know? Like, at the moment we fight like pretty basic enemies. Like it's a little bit silly to use my better crafting materials on like weapons that are like stronger, even though my normal weapons do like exactly the same job. So that's why I think that like um, recycling your current weapons for pure iron instead of giving it to her is actually more beneficial. At least for the time being, you know, the moment that you like start to craft more special weapons and you need special crafting materials more, then it might be more beneficial to eventually go to her and like get more special materials from her. But like I said, at the moment I'm mainly needing normal weapons with oh, there's also a pet here. Okay, we found the way forward. That's good. But either way, we still gonna farm those little guys a little more until we can craft the new polearm.
Magnificent!
There we go, that's one more time and then we can craft it. Well, actually two more times in that way, like one more time to complete the farm and one more time to like go to the statue and use it. Because if there are enemies nearby, you cannot use it. I mean, it's kind of logic, but it would also be nice if you just could run to the statue, present the weapon real quick, and then be like real quick out of it. But I'm not gonna lie, it is nice though that there is like a way for you to get rare crafting materials from the witch. Like if you really need some, that you can still do that. That you don't constantly have to like farm for certain things. And one more. Might actually sharpen the weapon. Oh no, wait, actually, I don't think they will respawn if I don't rest at the forge, then it might actually be kinda okay. It's more like a Dark Souls thing, you know, like in Dark Souls, the moment you sit at a bonfire, the zone respawns. Like it doesn't matter. I wonder, would that count as you died? Yes. Okay. Never mind, then we have to farm him again. Pity. Or well, we have to defeat him again in order to present the power. Either way. Let's craft a new one. Oh, we probably have new things for this. Yeah, we have new blades for it. That's nice. But we wanna craft this pole arm this time. Or would that also, I don't know, would that matter? I'm just wondering one thing, like the polearm you present, is that what you get the thing for? It might be, so we have 2 polearm statues, so that would completely complete this thing. So I think it also matters which weapon you present, and for that weapon you get like some additional resources. So here you can like make different adjustments. That's what you start with. Some adjustments also cost more. In this case they're the same cost. But you see this, like your damage, your piercing damage is more, but the penetration is less. I prefer penetration over the damage in this case. But also the steel that you take, it changes things. So you see this, like this is better steel, but it's it costs like special resources. And at the moment we're not gonna do that. We stick to the normal things. So then you see, if we use this, we have more durability, less block, but I think I go for this. This like all around better. Yeah, you see, it's like the best normal steel. Sometimes it differs, like for the dagger this was better. And then you do the same here. You see, for this we don't have the necessary resources for it. So that's why I think it will become kind of a pain to do it. This is more damage. Well, this would be more block. You see in the way do your blade also costs like, you see, you lose a little bit of penetration and damage, but like the durability goes up, and like the sharpening cost also goes down. Well, here the sharpening cost goes like up for more damage. So if we go for this one, more durability and less sharpening cost. It's less stamina thing. It does better block do and more damage. I think that might be worth it. There we go. Good. You see, that's also like special timber. Gives you more durability though. But like I said, currently don't want to use that. You see, this is also pretty much an upgrade, like the dodge costs is less, the parry goes better, and you lose slightly damage, but not all too much. So I think that's gonna be worth it as well. But this doesn't make a difference which steel we use. At least if we stay with the normal steel, so we're gonna use that. And like after if you've done all that. Oh wait, we selected like a wrong thing here. So this gives us slightly better. That's the ability though. Yeah, that's the best. So here I by accident did select a special kind of steel, but for now we just wanna keep it the normal things. So after you like selected everything, like just check everything, and if everything is fine, you press on forge, and then you see what it's gonna cost you. In this case, 25 iron and 9 wood. But remember that I like recycled my newly repaired blade, and that gave me like 24 iron. So technically this weapon cost me only like 1 iron and 9 wood. So that's why I think recycling your weapons is currently better if you don't craft special weapons. And then you press continue to like confirm everything. And now we're gonna learn you how the whole smithing game works. So once your metal is hot, you kind of see the shape of your blade, like let's say the two mountain shapes in this case. And then you kind of see like here is all where your metal is like pretty high, and here is like pretty low. Though we kind of want to have this all under the white line as good as possible. And you can also see like the stars you have. You can have 5 stars in total. And in order to get 5 stars, you have 18 strikes. After 18 strikes, the 5th star breaks and you can only have 4 stars. And then you kind of see, you can you can tilt your hammer to have it a different impact. You can like increase your strike, what is it again? Strike strength with the L joystick, and strike with the R one. You see, you kind of want to form it that way. You see, if you like turn your hammer like that, you see it's like different again. It takes a little bit of practice, I'm not gonna lie. But you see, you can kind of do it here, and then you see like that all goes down and that goes up. You can like increase and decrease the things a little bit. Let's go for that. That looks pretty fine. You see, and then you kind of see it here. If we would like strike here, then that goes up. But we want to kind of strike here again at maximum. That's and then we're gonna go here. It looks fine as well. Now we might turn the hammer a bit. And once you got a star, you also have the star like forever, I think. Very good. You see, so you kind of like try to shape as much as possible. See, I think we're gonna make it here. That we might have the since we're gonna have just too little. Yeah. But you see, we nearly had 5 stars there. So this means that this weapon has like 4 repairs. You also see it on the metal a little bit, like if you did force it pretty badly, then you can kind of see that you kind of butchered your blade a bit. In this case, it looks pretty well as the intended shape. Then you can also like give it your own names. I just cycle through the names, and if I have something like, oh, I think I like this one, then you just accept it. And now we have a new polearm named Ulto, or Ulto, whatever. Oh, and it seems this one we can actually chop. And now we're gonna go back to the world. We're not gonna use the polearm yet. Or we might, because this is only stab damage. Well, the dagger we have is actually stab and slash damage. and like this is like piercing damage because it has like the 2 pointy edges. if you go for like an other pole arm that has more like a hammer on it, then it's like blunt damage and you cannot sharpen it. But that's like another type of that you also have, like another type of damage. But you see that works pretty well. You can also do charge attacks, and you see charge attacks, they also and from cost it's actually pretty good. I think a charge is like standard 2 durability you lose. You can kind of see it. It's a little small, I know. It's like 454. So like if you do like, hello, yeah, if you do like a charged, I believe, of course it has to hit. That was a wrong hit, that's why it took a lot. But like, let's see here. A normal charge is 2 points that you lose, and a normal attack is 1 point. So yeah, depending on your enemy's health, it's better to do a charged or a non-charged attack. But of course, heavy weapons, they're also more stamina hungry. And it also depends on your enemy. Like, this is a pretty fast enemy. Does it actually damage your weapon? It does. So you kind of need to be careful with that. You don't want to smash your weapon too much into the terrain. But it also counts for like, if you just hit the ground, no. But if your weapon like bounces off of something, then it damages it. Of course, that is like, it's more common to happen with like heavy weapons or like spears, because they're longer. With a dagger you won't really have that problem. But there you might have the problem that so yeah, long reach is not everything either, you know, like with long reach you have a bigger chance of it smashing into things. Also your charged attacks, you kind of want to do them like a little before the enemy is like into your reach. Otherwise, if the enemy hits you, your heavy attack kind of fumbles. Yeah, so it's indeed like I thought it was. You see that for all the weapons you can kind of have like upgrades. So you see for this one we need to have 4. You have 4 different upgrades. For this one you only have 2, and because we like just found 2 pole arms right now. That's something like, let's that like get it. You see here, you can kind of already see it. This weapon is gold because I found all the upgrades for it. But you can kind of choose for it, you know. If I would have presented a different pole arm, it would have had different effects. And I believe the other was like somewhere else. Also, you need to be careful with the repair because the repair doesn't really matter, you know. You can repair your weapon when it's almost broken, but you can also repair a freshly repaired weapon or like an almost freshly repaired weapon. So it's just something to be aware of that could happen. You can also place a marker always. Just handy to find certain things back. Heavy weapons have the potential though to like to really one shot, and you see it kind of makes a difference as well, like for some reason I cannot switch back to my other weapon, or maybe I didn't. Yeah, there we go. You see, this is like also piercing damage, but you see it's kind of resistant to this. Well, the piercing damage from a dagger will go through it. So it's not because piercing damage doesn't work on an enemy, it might not work with a different weapon.
You asked for this.
Because also striking armor with a weapon makes the durability goes faster. So you really want to use the right weapon for the right job. Or you have like you have enemies like this where it doesn't really matter. They're like pretty much unarmed and almost unarmored as well, so but you see those, like that one is still too heavy armored. This one will work. If I go to here, and also it depends on the sharpness of your weapon. Like if I sharp this, oh yeah, you see now it's green and it's even yellow there. Well, with my other weapon, it's about like red. So you see, same damage, but it still makes a difference. And also, the more stamina you have, the faster you attack. Even with like slower weapons. Okay. Ooh, that completely even one-shot him. So yeah, you see, like that's the nice thing about like heavier weapons. And also the different like heavy attacks. They also have different speeds, like an overhead is like kinda the fastest, at least with this weapon, well, like a body heavy attack, you see, it kind of takes like this turning swing. Well, if I do a side one, that is also like faster. Well, a whole overhead is like pretty. I kind of expected something here, like that I could interact with this thing, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Either way, other one works better. There we go. These also seem to be different skeletons, probably because they wield a different weapon. I think they actually, yeah, twin axes, you see? Now we have all the pieces we need for a pole arm. Because this one only has 2, some have 4 or more. Like offline I might farm those one day, but like at the moment defeating 60 of them is a little bit much. And I mean, you also have like the other enemies you have to deal with, and like there are not that many of them. And also, like I said, the point that you use also makes a difference. Like if I use the point of my daggers, that is like yellow, while the slashing side is still green. But you can kind of see that, like if we go to the forge now, like you will see we can craft like the same pole arm, and you will have like more options for it. Like you see now it's like it's golden as well, just as the blade here. And then you can kind of see we found like 2 new different length of it. So I guess this gives it more length. And like it also, I mean, eventually you can probably get all, but it also matters like which weapon you like, you know, like if you really like a certain weapon, I think it's better to upgrade that all the way than find upgrades for a weapon that you don't really like. Mm. For this we found like some new things as well. What is it? I suppose it's like the grip, you could say. Mm. And like for this one, you see this one is more a blunt weapon. You kind of see it. It doesn't have any sharp edges or anything. Um, but here we found like another hilt or something. And also we have a different staff. But you can kind of see it for this weapon. We found one of the, like only one upgrade of the 4 he has. This one is 4 as well. This one is like only 3. And for this we have a new spear point. Only we had those 2 in the beginning. Now we have like that one as well. But at the moment we're not gonna craft any new weapons. Kind of gonna see like which way we have here, because I also like know another way that had like pretty hefty enemies I couldn't get past before. But I think with my new pole arm I actually might be able to get past it.
I don't think that pole ladder is ready for your greatness.
Like I need to admire the kid, like he's sometimes like insulting us, but he always finds like a nice way to say it, you know, like you actually want to say like, I think you're too heavy to take the ladder, but the guy is like, I don't think it's like ready for your greatness, like, so you kind of want to say that I'm too fat, but you kind of don't want to say it. You wanna like destroy those huts, because otherwise they keep spamming. And this elevator will go back to where we last were. Yeah, you see. He's indeed sarcastic, you know. He's like some comments that you think like, But like I said, it's to a point like it doesn't get annoying. Like I remember like another game, I never played it, but I saw like some videos of it and some reviews, and I was like, well, what was it again? Forspoken? I think it was Forspoken. But like in Forspoken, you also have like this girl that like travels with like a magical bracelet, you could say. But like the conversation that they had, it became like annoying and like borderline cringe at times. But like with them, it feels funny, you know. Like they also insult each other, but not to a point that you think like, okay, this is just getting annoying. I mean that depends from player to player. Like some players, they can stand it better, others can't. And I'm kinda like thinking like, what's the point of coming here? Like, you have the campsite here, you have the water here, but we tested it. We cannot swim, but there's like a campsite there. I think that's that as well. You know, I'm just looking like for like the way forward, but every way that I go right now feels like possible death. But luckily I know another way. I'm not really sure if that's the way we are supposed to go, but and also a nice thing here as well, like in case that you have something like, oh man, I really get like crazy over the comments and the conversations, you can just send the kid away. Like it's just like a nice thing that you can do. But don't be rude. Wait, am I where I am that I think? Or is it somewhere different anyway? No, it's here. Oh, the helmet is actually armor. Oh no, it's actually a parry, look at that. That's the thing, you can also parry, but I haven't really done that. I'll go back to my other weapon. Just it's faster to cut them down. And it's less stamina hungry than I'm actually not interested to fight those guys. Like the only thing that you have is like once you that you like once you farmed like a certain enemy, like there's not much point in fighting them again. I mean, maybe the special crafting materials, that could be something. This feels like another way. Okay, I'm kind of surrounded here, but they're like fully armored. That's a problem. Man, I'm also pretty surrounded here. But maybe I need to sharpen it. Yeah, and then it's, you see, so the sharpness, there are like a lot of different things that make an impact on your weapon. Because like, remember what I said, if you have more stamina, you attack faster as well. And if you have not as much stamina, your attacks are way slower. And you kind of want to like wait until the enemy like attacks before you do your thing. It's just to minimize the chance of them hitting you like while you're having your heavy attack. Just getting rid of those real quick. It's kind of strange, wasn't the weapon petrified before? And like now it seems to be normal. I don't know, I would need to like check it, but
Glinda believes the Crimson Fort west of Besakar Hamlet is impassable without the medallion she bestowed upon me.
And she's probably right. Let's head that way. We can't ignore the advice of a master forger.
I don't know, like I would need to check it in the video, like I don't really remember, but I really thought the weapon was petrified before as well. And now it's like normal. So maybe the more enemies you defeat here, the kind of stronger it gets and it's not petrified anymore. Like I said, I'm not completely sure on that, but like it seems like something that could be true. So where was the other pets? There they are. For those spears attack you need to be careful, dude. Like you can do two things, like either like you see them like approach and you charge up, or you like make them attack first before you do your attack, because you see otherwise that can happen. I do hope we get more than 3 heals eventually, like just so we can like explore further. But I'm gonna go there again and like pretty much kill all the enemies again, because I really feel that like the statue in the middle there, that it did change. Like I said, I thought the weapon was petrified before as well, and now the weapon seems normal. But you see, like daggers like this are pretty good to fight in tight corners, like between the trees. Because the chance that those weapons like hit something that they shouldn't hit is like pretty small. No, no, you see, now it's like petrified again, so I'm not really sure like what's going on, but like it was normal before, like you saw it. You see that overhead spring was like way slower, and this one is like faster. I just feel that I haven't been here before. But like, there seems to be so many like knocked away places and things. And they seem to be like really tanky. Because I need to sharpen my weapon every time I hit them. And that's like 25. So it is... It's kinda hefty to do those guys. So you the same thing? No. Your friend seems to be more beefy than you are. Even though it doesn't really seem to work. Maybe just the type of attack? Like his friend at least takes some damage, but the other guy doesn't seem to take any damage. Oh, it seems that the head is armored, but the rest isn't. So this should do the trick, I see. So now they're both angry. It's kind of annoying. I actually want to fight his friend first, and then the other guy. Like I said, his friend looks a lot heavier than he does. And since my weapon is almost breaking, I mean, I can repair it, that's not the problem, but like, if I go repair it, then they will get their full health back, and that's not really what I want. Okay, nice. I think I can do 2 more strikes and then it's done. The weapon broke.
Ready for the final blast. It's gonna be legendary.
I might as well quickly take a look here. Seems that I have been here. It's gonna be fine. So you see I can repair it like 3 more times. And it's already a pretty known weapon. But I'm gonna pick up my daggers and then quickly gonna explore like another pathway, because I feel this way doesn't really lead anywhere. It's also pretty nice that like, what is it? That sprinting doesn't really seem to cost any energy. So I'm on this bridge now. Where do I need to jump? Because no matter where... Oh wait, never mind. There's a pipe here. So it seems that my daggers are still doing pretty decently. Like they haven't been repaired. But where we want to go is, I think this one is closer, because there is a metal gate somewhere, and I'm mistaken. The other one is, I don't know. We will see. Can be that the other one is closer yet. It's also pretty funny. Like before, Before I had the medallion, I found the blue lady like on numerous occasions, and like now that I have the medallion, I don't see her whatsoever. And I see with this weapon I can actually beat those guys.
You are no match for the Queen's steel. No mercy for you.
Don't really need you guys mercy. You guys just need to come in range and get smacked.
You're gonna die. Yes, Greek. Wait up.
I think this weapon will pretty fast break though, just for like the heavy enemies that we're actually fighting with it. Although it still has a... oh no. It's a little shitty like legend like that you just like be considered dead even though I need my weapon back though because otherwise I cannot fight them.
This is your last breath, hero.
Even though it might be my last breath, if you guys will lose your heads. Oh, would this be the Crimson Fort? Kinda looks like wet, so I guess it could be. seems that this thing might actually do the trick as well. Uh-oh. I mean, I know their moveset, but it's still being a little bit careful. Oh, that was close.
The blue lady's soul.
Perhaps she'll offer us a new rune.
That was close. That was either me or him. And I got lucky. It's him, not me. But man, it was a little bit too close for comfort. Steel, time and light. Steel. I asked. She had the 3 runes of steel. Time, light and soul. Okay. Time rune in which you are still with it, and you see, I wonder will be. Oh, it's your both weapon roll. Only destroy them.
My weapon.
It's detecting a rune.
Let's quickly see. This was light, light rune, yes.
The glow of my weapon has faded.
You are moving away from the rune.
It's probably past the door, I guess. Yep. But now, do you just hit it? Okay, never mind. Yes, the blue lady. That's how she's called. And it seems this weapon is embossed and this one is... So it's good that the large weapon is embossed. Because without the large weapon we wouldn't have been here.
I'm not going to hurt you.
But will he hurt us?
Whoops. What's wrong? Hey, wait, don't leave! The little one is frightened. Why?
Well, I don't know, but everywhere we came, they call us like a traitor, so... I guess we did something. Oh, hello.
I'll start a note on the Carmine sentries.
I'll stop.
I'm not in the best health though to fight you guys. So I hope we come across... Ooh, daggers. I think one more design and then they're completed. Yes.
Kid, any idea who that hooded child might be?
None for now.
Maybe he was afraid of my weapons and it scared him.
I'm unarmed. I could approach him next time if you allow me. I'm unsure if I should share what I know about this place.
Another nightmarish obstacle. Don't worry, kid. I can handle it.
Alright. In a nutshell, no one has emerged alive from here in over 300 years.
Well then, we shall be the first.
I must ask, what was your relationship with the Queen?
That's none of your business.
I beg to differ since we're going to kill her together.
You're right. My apologies, lad. Nerea, the Queen. We were close friends once, when we were children. I can't believe what she's become. Nor that it falls to me to kill her. The Crimson Fort stands in our way.
I sense that our destiny is intertwined with that hooded boy.
Oh, the helmet is... okay. That's a pity. For now we're gonna run past... Oh, here's a great sword, I guess.
The statue will...
Great sword, yes. Oh, she is here somewhere.
recognize a weapon of the same type it's showing you.
Oh, would it be under the bridge? That could be. Okay, I think I know where she might be. No. Wait, what? She's in here? Oh, yeah, wait. Yeah. She's in there, and I guess I know how to get there. Just need to be careful, because those guys are here. Oh, I see. Like, I get it. She will. Like, if this weapon breaks, you don't have the rune anymore, and you can come back to her to get it back. I see. Mm, okay, it's time to get our daggers back, yeah? I'm not gonna fight those guys anymore because they're a little bit too heavily armed. And like I said, yes, you can beat them, but there's not much of a point. Oh, that's stupid. Um, I mean, there's like slightly more of a point, like by defeating them, you know your weapon better. So like the known will go to like whatever tier is next. Um, but I feel that's only viable when you like gift the weapons to the witch. And at the moment, I just feel that like it's not really worth it to do that for the simple reason that I do not use any special metals or wood or whatever. There we go. Now we're gonna beat those two spear guys. Even though the iron that we have is like kind of plentiful, like I still feel that like you should use the special or like the rarer materials only when you like feel that you're gonna need them. And right now I feel that my normal weapons still cut, they still cut it. There's a ladder here, there's stairs there and a stairs there. And the blue lady seems to be there as well. Let's go up first of all, huh? Oh, that is great. That's what we love to see. Oh no, she's there, look at that.
Fall, break an ankle, and that's the end of saving the world.
Good advice, kids. See, stabbing, slash. No, slashing doesn't really seem to work. Stabbing does. But I kind of feel that it's like beneficial to like have the boy along because sometimes, not often, but sometimes the boy will like distract enemies. So if you're like fighting multiple, it might be worth it. Time room. But that's the room we also have on the...
The little one must be close. I hear him crying.
Those cries break my heart.
You're good with names.
Oh, hello. Exploding enemies. Okay. It seems that they can just light on fire like that, like...
I hear the little one crying.
Oh, hello. Kind of feel that touching you is not the thing you want to do. But it seems if my weapons do, it's actually pretty fine.
I hear the little one. We can't be far.
We have to find out why.
I think he's down below, like in the hole here. But I first wanna... You see, he's like a petrified guy again.
The little one must be close. I hear him crying.
Those cries break my heart.
The slash seems to do more, or is in better shape. But I don't want to trigger all of you at once, guys.
Good job, kid. I hear the little one crying.
He's crying again.
I think eventually we can do something with those guys, but of course I'm not sure when. Oh, hello, guys. Hmm. Just got a trophy for hitting 50 backstabs. I need to say this place is big though, dude. Like, there are so many corners and floors to go to that you have something like, where do I need to even start? Oh. Ooh.
At least for now, until I come up with a better name.
I think it's a good name.
I think I don't like them very much. Guess you need to beat all of them for something to happen. I don't know, I kind of feel that we did beat all of them. Okay, I guess nothing will happen. It's a little odd though, I'm not gonna lie, like... Where do we come from again? We want to be a little careful with like roaming around. She will only give us the nail, or like the already in use rule. I'm not gonna lie though, I hope we don't come across enemies.
Kid, what can you tell me about those insidious specters that are immune to my weapons?
I've been reading up on them. They can only be harmed with weapons imbued with the time ring.
Oh, I see. So those blades would have been there anyway. We just got luck that we could beat them because this weapon is inbuilt with the correct rule. Oh no. Going on a spin, so... We might as well go to the kid first.
The little one must be close. I hear him crying.
Those cries break my heart.
It's not like super hard, you know, but it's like you need to be careful. No. Like fighting all of you at once, that's a little bit much, I'm not gonna lie.
Great!
It's kind of nice though that like by having your defense stance that your stamina like makes a fast recovery, but like real fast. We actually want to go to that room, and hopefully we don't trigger
I hear the little one crying.
everything and everyone.
I hear the little one. I can't be.
I wonder if you get their weapon, like, would that be like also on fire like that? That would be kind of cool. I think the little guy is in here. Yes.
Hello, little one. It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you. See? I haven't got a blade. There. That's it. Yeah, we're friends. Would you mind if I saw your
Trace.
face? It's okay. You can come closer.
Good job, kid.
Thanks. I think he wants to be followed. I wonder what he wants to show us.
I kind of want to go back for my other weapon still, but I guess that can wait a second. Is there something in here? No. Can I open this chest? That would be nice. One more, we have increased health again. Never gets old. So that's just a quick shortcut, I see.
I could teach you sword fighting. Might help.
Oh, forget about it. Abbot Doran already tried.
And?
After my first training day, he told me, and so, blade.
Might as well indulge the two weapons with the same rune for now, since we only have one.
I could teach you sword fighting. Might help.
Oh, forget about it. Abbot Doran already tried.
And?
After my first training day, he told me, and so, blades are not for you. Cultivate your intellect instead.
Good, we beat the guys here already. Oh no, wait, they might have been respawned.
This child is adorable.
It's good we didn't build the daggers, otherwise we would have a problem right now. think that's all of them. Yes. Mm-hmm.
We would have never thought of that.
Speak for yourself, kid. I just figured it out.
Yeah, right. But this leads outside of the castle, eh? And we also have the thing here. So we're gonna activate this thing, but
What the hell?
we go back for the other weapon first, though. I'm not leaving it here. I mean, for starters, without it, I wouldn't have been able to surpass the guy. But I don't feel like fighting you guys. But I feel I might not have a choice here, so let's get on with it. I'm gonna sharpen it. There we go. Could have gone worse. The only thing that I miss a little bit though is like just a way to like easily see which weapon types certain enemies are weak to.
The final note penned by me.
I'll definitely read it.
I'm not really sure how serious he is about it. Like he's like, oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna read it. Like, is that like sarcastic or do you really gonna read it? So we can get even further on the roof. Then there probably is something on the roof worth exploring. Although I'm not sure. We have a hole in here, but knowing how brutal fall damage is, I'm not very keen in falling down. Oh, okay. They are alive, that's good. That is good. I do not have the weapons though. This thing seems to have somewhat of an impact. Okay. I do like the weapon though, like... But it seems fast, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, dude, stop it. Like, I wanna see how much damage I do to you. Just gonna bait him out every time. One more time should do it. If he's running, we don't want that. That was too close. That was too close. I'm kind of wondering, would they stay stoned and do you need to fight the bird again, or do they stay alive? But we learned two things. First, what the bird does, because I saw a bird like that before, and also what the statues do and how they work. So the statue is there, and it seems that he stays active. One, two, three, four. Oh yeah, the other weapon is still lost. Yeah, this. No. So running doesn't work. He needs to like walk instead of. I was too close again. And that was good, but it's too. That was good, but it was too fast.
We can't leave the child behind, Aaron.
I know, don't worry.
No, that's where the fire guy is. We wanna. Well, he's here anyway.
My favorite part.
Notes available.
Thanks, kid.
So I guess there are 10 statues that we need to find, and then we get some crazy weapon for it. Before we continue, we might as well farm those guys. Yeah, the kid when growing up. It could be that it turns into like a corpse or a flaming corpse. It could be.
We have to go back for the child, Aaron.
I'm perfectly aware of that.
The child is gonna be fine. I mean, he's already outside of the fort. Like, I think most of the bullshit is inside the fort. I can be mistaken though. I just feel that I might do those guys, you know. I'm like so close by getting their weapon. One, two, three. One more. There we go. That's 60 of them. Oh, that's why my daggers are so slow. And now the one down here. We might be up as well. It's gonna be up. I hoped it would be down, that I don't have to deal with those guys and the spectrals and stuff. But my both weapons have like three repairs still, so it might still be quite a time before we actually switch weapons again. But this is kind of what I mean with like the difference between this game with durability and The Legends of Zelda, who also uses durability. Like this game uses durability, but it doesn't feel tedious. Like your weapons, they last pretty long. I mean, especially when you get like to a little bit of crafting, where you can have 3 or 4 repairs. Number 47.
I will definitely read them.
So let's see here, what do we have? Mm. We are first twins. Oh, it's a great sword, look at that. That would be cool.
We can't leave the child behind, Aaron.
I know, don't worry.
Be smart about this. Just fast travel. Then you're healed as well instantly. Both weapons are still doing pretty great on durability. So that's quick.
Child.
If the child goes left, then we go right. That's another great sword, I guess. Yeah. Probably is. Oh. We have a new raven as well, so there might be a new statue somewhere.
I don't have the key.
Secret door. This leads outside. And that's another twin statue. Oh. I didn't meant to scare you, dude, but I know where this is. At the beginning, yeah. So there we have the thing, and now we can go outside here. Okay.
I wonder what he wants to show us.
If he goes the same direction as the bird, then he might wanna show us that thing. We're just gonna make sure that there is no backup whatsoever. If he challenges me to come, then I will come to him. So you go that way. So if you go that way, that means that we do not go that way. So like another entrance here. That will be a shortcut. Oh, daggers.
It doesn't work.
You must wield the same type of weapon as the statue.
Well, yeah, I probably have to
Doesn't
hold
work.
it.
Nothing will happen unless you wield
Oh
the
no,
same
wait,
type of weapon as the
wait,
statue.
never mind, it's a spear. Good, and now you. We did beat one of you before, so we're gonna use the same strategy on you. That, and when you're walking. Okay. It's fine. There we go. It's nice that they also drop a gem. So good, that's 2 of 10.
This child is adorable.
We might as well use those things until they break, huh? Okay, guys. Okay, it seems that there's a lot of you, huh? No, I didn't mean to do that. I have like only 20 sharpening cost. That is really cheap. The kid was in quite a bit of trouble though. Like, all those enemies here.
My notes.
Oh, I like that. You're good with names, kid.
Luckily he's slow and my weapons is fast. Oh, but there's now some kind of power move and then it gets tricky. Because you can get hit even though he was doing a thing. Try to bait them out. Come on. Yep. Good. Get out of here. Okay, the kid is there. We have the stairs up here. That will also be a shortcut. Many shortcuts here. Oh, one of you. Four, one. Okay, take it easy, dude. Take it easy. You see? You will die as well.
We're coming, child!
Okay.
Wow. Our bony friend is no longer afraid of you.
Jealous? Can carry you too.
No thanks, I'm fine.
Onward then.
So we can go up the ladder. I guess our friend wanna go up the ladder, but do I wanna go up the ladder? The blue lady is here. But both my weapons are indulged, so it's gonna be fine. And you wanna go further up.
Watch out. I don't think the ladder can support your weight.
It's getting more blunt. It's not like he cannot carry your greatness, no, it's straight up, oh, I think you're too heavy. Let's start with repairing this. That is nice. 517, no wonder that is so. Beefy. Need to say our heavy weapon holds on pretty well as well. That's another spear. I could technically like craft weapons and then like use them whenever I come across statues, but because it depends on which weapon you kinda wanna level up, I'm kinda not doing that. Because if you then have a full leveled up weapon, you come across a statue, you cannot really use that there. I mean, technically you can, but... That is probably your fault to hear that, so... What am I missing here? There we are. The kid is still down below though.
What the hell is this?
It looks like some kind of forger's device. It's petrified, so it's probably made of steel.
Did he run back? Oh, hello. A chest. Oh, you see the friend is still here, or does he remain here? Oh, I guess he stays here. Okay. That's fair.
I'll step back a bit, just in case that ladder gives way.
We'll get there from the outside. So is there something here? There is something there though.
I'll read them, just not right now.
I was hoping there would be an open window or something here, but no. No. I guess eventually we might discover it. Kind of strange though that you can go there, but that there is no reason to go there. Either way, was it here? Yep. More health, that's nice. Came from this is probably you're gonna die. No. I'm missing something here. But what? Like no open windows. Oh, okay, never mind. You jump down here. And down here, probably.
Let's go back for the child, Aaron.
I'm perfectly aware of that. Kid, grab that.
That's a forger's cryptex! I'm opening it. Cryptex deciphered? Now it's up to you, Aaron.
We need to go back to the child, but the child didn't really seem to need anything. Boards and spears. That you can craft them better. So we need to go back to the child anyway, but the child did remain like in its place. And I'm not really sure where we are supposed to go either. Dropping down is probably... Oh wait. Okay, now what? So you come on here. Oh, just like that. But let's see. Spears. What statues did we all find? One spear. Two spears, a great sword, dual buildings. Oh, this looks like another map. Oh no, wait, here it is. And where are we? Over there, I see. So that's another great sword. That's another dual wield. That's another dual wield. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. I think I will wrap up here, but it's a little strange, like we need to go back to the...
ladder is ready for your greatness.
We need to go back to the kid, but the kid is just standing here, like he's not jumping on our back. So what does it expect us to do? Like here we cannot go either. No. I will need to figure it out somehow, but for now I don't really know where we should go. Like I first thought that he stays here and that we just continue. But then our little friend here is like, oh, we need to go back to the kid. But the kid is not doing much anymore. Either way, we're gonna continue here next time, and maybe I'll figure out where we need to go. And if you're sleepy, you can go back to camp. No, the kid can't. It can't talk. It's like I find it such a weird spot as well to like have the kid standing like. It really feels that he like wanna go up the ladder, but he's not doing that. He's just standing here. But like, what is here? Like, I mean, yes, we have this thing here that like leads to the chest. Or does she give us a new rune? This rune is already inbuilt into your current weapon. No, that's still the same rune, so she cannot help us either. Plus, she's not always there. This kind of feels like when you fall, you're probably dead. And I don't really see anything of interest here. Besides the chest that is standing there. Like, I don't expect the kid to go down because he came up. And now he's like standing here. Like, the icon is still there, so... Or maybe this guy has to do something with it.
Not you again. I was in the middle of a beautiful sonata.
We have to move. Music can wait.
Yeah, you see that the kid's not doing too much.
The Crimson Fort stands in our way.
I sense that our destiny is intertwined with that hooded boy.
Yeah, but the hooded boy is not moving. So yeah, I will need to look it up. Maybe, I'm not sure. Of course, the game did release yesterday, so bugs can always happen, but I feel... Maybe he's dead. Are you kidding, hun? I'm pretty sure he's dead. I mean... He literally has a skull for a head, so he doesn't really look alive, does he? No, but like I said, the game only released yesterday, so bugs are always possible. And maybe this is bugged, like I feel that the kid should jump on your back, but it doesn't do that. Like I said, there's no a real thing to go there, and frankly there is nothing of interest here. And when we go up and leave the kid here, then the other kid is like, yeah, we need to go back to the boy, and yeah, I don't know, I will need to figure it out. Maybe see if it's bugged, maybe it is, or maybe you have to do something that I just don't see at the moment.